Maruti just revealed to us the all-new Dzire, which will be launched in the market on the 16th of May, and well, there's several changes to it, both on the cosmetic front as well as on the mechanical front. If you look at the front end, complete new change out here. The new grille, well, redesigned bumper, as well as new design panels on the hood, towards the side and towards the rear as well. Lots of cosmetic changes on the outside to make it look more upmarket, more luxurious, more premium, especially since considering a lot of the Dzire, nearly 1.3 million units in the last year for that matter. A lot of this car has been going into the app-based taxi services, so well, the move was inevitable. They had to move and make well, a conscious decision to attract a newer kind of consumers, especially since those consumers are getting younger, their aspirational levels are increasing. Now, the Dzire will come with the same engine options as before, the 1.2 petrol and the 1.3, which I like to call the 1.2 litre diesel, the DDIS. There will not be a hybrid version of the Dzire in the markets, considering policy has changed as well. But Maruti will definitely offer new products with the mild hybrid solutions, the SHVS, for other cars, for other products in the market. Now, mechanical changes. The new Dzire is built on the Hardtech platform. This is not the first car on the Hardtech platform. The first car was, of course, the Baleno. The Dzire is the second car on this platform, but what essentially that platform liberates is a lot more room, a lot more space inside the cabin, and a slightly larger boot as well. The height has reduced, and alongside that the ground clearance has reduced as well. It's about 163 mm right now, which is about 7 mm lower than what the previous generation Dzire was. Again, those 7 mm which it has dropped is not going to make much of a difference to the ride quality. Now, there are minor tweaks to the suspension as well, to the steering and to the brakes, all of it to improve efficiencies, to improve ride quality. We will tell you a lot more about that when we drive this car and how it feels effectively. But if you come around to the rear, again, I can show you some of the changes out here. The boot, like I said, the volume has increased by a bit, but lots of changes on the rear end over here as well. So there you have it. This is the all-new Dzire, and this will be out in the market on the 16th of May. As I mentioned, we are expecting more competitive pricing as well, and well, lots of other changes and well, design applications for this car well, going forward. Now, Maruti has worked on this car before they could come out with the Swift as well, so in that sense this has been worked individually as a different car. It's been treated as a completely different car compared to previous generations which were built on the hatchback platform, but well, Maruti has applied a lot more to it compared to the upcoming Swift, which will be launched early next year. A lot of these changes, of course, also on the inside, lots of contemporary changes to the inside to make it look more luxurious. As you can see, some of the elements are the flat bottom steering wheel, the new clocks, the new center console treatment, as well as the layering on all of the wood panels and things like that. A big driver for the Dzire will, of course, be the AMT transmission. That's Maruti's automatic transmission, and of course, given that this car will be used more in urban conditions than on the highways, AMT will make a big difference to the driving character of this car. So there you have it in a nutshell. This is the new Dzire. Looking forward to it being launched on the 16th of May, and watch out for a complete drive review on the website overdrive.in, as well as on our show on CNBC TV 18.